Hello YouTube, so recently I've done a video on all the identities and sexualities in LGBTQ+, that's always a mouthful, and I just found it so interesting and I wanted to find out more about each of the sexualities. So I'm here today with Mel. Oh hey! And we're talking about pansexuality. So is that what you identify as, Mel?
I suppose so, if we have to have a label.
If we have to have a label. You don't need to have a label.
No, you don't. You have to be happy with who you are.
Yeah.
I used to say I'm non-genderized,
Yeah.
which is a bit of a clumsy word, but now pansexuality is becoming a more common term that people use, and yeah, I recognise that as probably one of the labels I would choose. People are more interesting than the gender. So for me, the way I associate with pansexuality is, it's not the fact that might be a man or might be a woman that I found attractive. It's the person inside that body that I found attractive first.
Yeah.
Then, depending, the personality is what attracts me first.
Yeah.
And then if it happens to be a man or a woman, it's secondary.
Yeah.
I still enjoy the company of both.
Yeah. Is that something you've always known since a child?
Yeah, I think so. But when I grew up in a small village, so it wasn't really something that you would happily advertise.
Yeah.
And it was at the time we were talking about being young in the 80s. I think the world of LGBT wasn't that common at the time.
Yeah.
So it's not something that I didn't share that for quite a long time.
Yeah. Did you feel different?
Yeah, not feeling that I belonged to either the straight group or the non-straight group. Yes, I did feel different from the start.
Yeah.
And it took a while to realise that difference is okay.
Exactly. You are with a man at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been with him a few years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a long time now.
Do you ever think you could have been in a relationship with a woman?
Yeah.
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 Easily?
I just haven't found the right woman, I think.
Yeah. Well, now.
Do you know?
Yeah. Is there anything you miss about being with a woman? Or what is different?
I think the difference being, I think that a woman will intuitively know your body because they have the same type of body, so their touching is often different than me. I think between women there is...
It's intuitive, like
there's a communication that's without words, and I suppose with men it's like that as well, but I think that there is a dimension that's different.
Yeah.
It's more like, a tactile relationship.
There's something more intimate, isn't there?
Yeah.
With women, because we have that understanding of we need that touch.
It's also, I think, women surrender. Men take, women surrender, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
When somebody is surrendering to you,
Yeah.
they give themselves up to you
Yes.
completely.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing that you take in something.
Yeah.
Women give themselves, usually. Maybe.
Well, as a pansexual person, are you happy if you're just with a man now for the rest of your life? Yeah?
Well, hopefully he is the right man. I don't know. That's why I'm not married.
Yeah.
So I can't tell if he's the right person forever or not.
To be continued.
I've made my choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
For now.
Exactly.
And tomorrow,
and it does change, that's the thing, it is
does.
fluid because we're different people in each stage of our lives. I find it so interesting, like, do you know what I mean? Because at one point in my life I definitely felt like I was bisexual, but I really don't feel like I'm bisexual at all. I feel completely lesbian now, and I am. But then who's to say that won't change?
That's it. This is the thing. This is why I think the problem with labels is always there. It's once you put a label down, it's almost like there's a limitation of something.
Yes.
If you limit yourself constantly by giving yourself a label, then can you grow as well? I don't know.
Well said.
That's the answer.
Well said. Boom! That is so true, isn't it? Yeah. So finally, for young people who are struggling, they do feel different, they feel something's not right, and they don't feel like they've found an identity that they're comfortable with yet. What advice have you got to someone?
Take your time before you decide who you are. And then, think about, do you really need a label? Do you really need that label? So I would say just live your life and then you'll find out who you are by trying.
Yeah. Don't be scared to explore, I would say as well. Get things wrong. That's why we're here, isn't it?
That's why the adventure is about exploring.
Yeah.
That's what life should be. It's a journey.
There we go. We're going to finish on that one. Thank you so much for Mel for explaining a bit more about pansexuality, and yeah, you don't even need a label according to Mel. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell them to subscribe, Mel.
Subscribe, please.
Subscribe. Bye. Thank you.